Welcome in everybody to TB Sports 27, and we are back with the XHL, which is our no rules Legends Hockey League here. And we're doing something a little different here. We want to give you guys a little look because we streamed the first episode of the XHL. We just want to remind you guys that the XHL is still available to you, and it is available as an exclusive series, one of our few exclusive series along with WWE Dark that we have, and we're going to try to keep a rotation of at least one exclusive series going. Right now we're doing hockey. Of course, WWE Dark's always going to be going on. We are going to be having baseball coming up soon. We'll be switching back to the XFL and doing the Thursday night package here, but we wanted to go live, and we're going to stream the first period with you guys here on YouTube, so you guys can get a little look at what we do in the XHL and see if that's something you guys would like to sign up for and help support the channel a little bit. So there's the different social medias where you can join us, but the one, and I think we're going to start calling it, everyone has different nicknames for their Patreon. I think we might call ours the Clubhouse, right? That kind of is fitting for sports streamer here. So join the TB Sports Clubhouse at patreon.com/TBSports27 like these fine folks have done right here. Become a supporter, help support the channel at TB Sports 27, and come get some bonus content here. If you're a big hockey fan and you've been missing the hockey action, well, it's going on at patreon.com/TBSports27. When we wrap up the XHL, we're probably going to get back into our Detroit Red Wings franchise season 2, still here on NHL 21, but because I want to see what this team does for another year on NHL 21, but be on the lookout. As always, we'll get the new game at some point, and I'll try my best to recreate the team, or maybe they'll just bless us one day and give us the ability to bring our save file over from game to game. So we're going to stream the first period with you guys here on YouTube, and then the remainder of this game, and we're also going to do Game 9. We're going to have 2 games coming your way on the TB Sports 27 Clubhouse. And what we do in the XHL, there's no rules, and it's all legends, so it's almost like the XFL. It's all hockey legends, few modern players mixed in, but there's no rules. So there's no offsides, there's no delay a game. You can slash, you can hook, there is absolutely no rules, no limits in this world of hockey. And we use the current NHL teams, but we pick kind of the craziest uniform that they have in their arsenal, and we come up with different names for them. So we're controlling the Apex, and we're going up against the Vancouver Canucks, but they got the little whale logo, so we are going to call them the Orcas. So it's the Orcas and the Apex going at it. Yes, get rid of the AHL game, and like I said, we're going to jump into it. So hope you guys enjoy. Now, what we usually wear, where is it? Our normal home uniform for the Apex. So we go deep, and not every team is going to have some crazy jersey, but that is what we've been wearing for the Apex. On the other side, let's see what we got here for the Orcas. Of course, we can go that style, but we want to, ooh, that could be interesting. A gradient, come on. The gradient look, that might be the look. Let's look at what else they got in the arsenal here, but as per XHL rules, for those of you that have been following the series over at the TB Sports 27 Clubhouse, that would be pretty crazy as well, but we got to have the whale on there. If they're an Orca, the whale's got to be represented. We can go with these old colors here. I think we're leaning towards doing the gradient, right? Of course, you could go with the flying V. That's always a possibility. I think we go gradient style. Anytime you got the gradient, you got to use that. That's the look. And it's going to be a little color-on-color matchup here. So let's do it. Orcas and the Apex in the XHL. 2 XHL games coming your way. And like we said, it's going to be at the TB Sports Clubhouse over on Patreon. So one of our exclusive series that we have there. Glenn Hall coming in with a 14-10 record for our Apex. We've not been doing Tristan Jarry in the net as well. So we got kind of a modern versus old school battle here in net. And for those of you that have been following our XHL series, you know we've been struggling a little bit as of late. We have not been winning quite as much. And as we're getting to kind of the halfway point of the season here, I think we're going to play about 18 regular season games, so maybe a little under the half. We'll hit the halfway point when we finish up Game 9, which we're going to do right after this. First period coming your way on YouTube, and then geez, Cincy, that's been our struggle. That has been the struggle so far of the Apex. Glenn Hall has not been doing all that hot in goal. There's been some games he's been really good, but I mean, my God, come on, you're the legendary Glenn Hall. You gotta come to the table a little bit stronger than that. So 1-0 Apex is trailing here against the Orcas. Brendan Shanahan. A couple of Red Wingers there. Shanahan to Mr. Hockey. Joe Sakic. If you're any hockey fans, hockey connoisseurs, some of these, good Lord. This is a rough one. This is a rough one to tell people to sign up for the TV Sports Clubhouse when we give up 2 goals this early. And I've mentioned in some of our XHL games, I've been relatively surprised that it has been pretty low scoring, because I was expecting with these no rules for things to be kind of like wide open, right? For a lot of scoring and craziness to happen, but it really hasn't been that way. It's been some good defensive battle and some defensive games, but not living up to it here in this one. Jarry with a nice save, and he's going to cover up. So, I mean, we're barely 3 minutes into this one. Dale Howard-Chuck, look at that. 35 points here for the Apex. 2-0 Orcas with the lead here. Second line coming in for the Apex. Jeremy Roenick having a hard time. Backhand there. Jarry covers that one up. And we'll get a whistle and play for the gradient-clad Orcas. Jeremy Roenick. Oh my God. Woo, boy. Patreon.com/TVSports27. Athanasiu. I haven't heard that name in forever. He's not still on the Red Wings, is he? I don't think so. I think they dealt him a while ago. Boy, that's a name. That'll take you back a couple years. All right, 3-0 Orcas. Oh, God. Thank God Glenn Hall comes up with the save there. Johnson with the goal, and now we're getting high scoring. This is the highest scoring one we've had, my God. First period goal, Eric Johnson. That was a top shelf, right? Top of the net. Yeah. Come on, Apex. This is a Sunday game, and I think I'm just going to go down the line and play all the Sunday games. We've been kind of like trying to count what games we're going to do and all that. I'll just make it easy on myself. I think we'll do that with the Diamondbacks as well. Just do the Sunday games, the daytime games down the line. Get that season wrapped up and kind of let you guys decide if you want to see that one continue on, or if we try to tweak what we do with baseball. Because baseball's tough, 162 games. How do you do that in streaming YouTube-y Twitch form here? Paul. Just Paul has it. Paul has it again. Glenn Hall coming up with some nice saves here. Mr. Hockey himself, Brendan Shanahan from Gordie Howe. It's saved. I wonder if we'll see some fights. We got Joe Sakic and we got Brendan Shanahan. If you guys grew up in the 90s, You know that Red Wings Avalanche rivalry, that got some violent fights. That's something we might see second period onward here. Burns coming in there. Nice poke check. Come on, no rules. Hit somebody. And it's another goal for the Orcas. So we got some work to do here in the second half. We got Orca fans in Apex territory. Joe Sakic fired up. He's already a goal away from the hat trick. We can't let that happen. We got to put a end. We got to put a stop to that right away. Athanasiou. Bork now, no offsides, and that's the difference here in the XHL. A play like that wouldn't be happening in the NHL, I'll tell you that much. Oh, big hits, and he absorbed it there. Athanasiou, that was a hit in the open ice. Oh my God, this is brutal. Woo, well, sign up at the clubhouse, patreon.com/tvsports27 to see if we can pull off a comeback. Oh man, this is how it's been going lately. I'll be honest. This is how it's been going. We've been getting that beat down. The no rules not doing it right now for the Apex. Nice shot into the boards by Mr. Jared Spurgeon. Spurgeon up ice. Wrister. Way off top. Way off the mark. Bugstad momentarily. Zuccarello. Oh, backhander. And that hit his own guy. Slap shot from way deep. And Jari will cover that one up. Fans trying to rally the Apex back into this thing. Way deep. Oh my God, I thought that one was going in. I thought that was going. Look it, watch out. Nobody there. Shanahan just getting rid of it. No delay of game. Shanahan can come up and knock into the goalie. I don't know who was that. I thought that was Shanahan. There's a nice hit. That's what we got to get aggressive. There's Howard Chuck. There's the team leader. Loses the puck to Sakic. Shea Weber. Watch out, watch out. That, oh my God. Holy smokes, and that one just squirts out. That was as close as you can get to it being 6-1 for the Orcas. Oh my God. This one winding down for the first. We got to make a major comeback here. Big collision into the boards. Apex, no. Oh, Athanasiou just avoids that. Savard. Over to Lemieux. Lemieux, nice pass out to Pacioretty. And we got another cover up here. Getzlaf in the game. Walmark. Savard. Nice. Oh, no. Paul. Our guy Paul took it. That's like Fred, the Brazilian soccer player. Fred. Ryan Getzlaf. He's got a one-on-one, and he loses it. Come on. Apex takes it back. Savard. Open ice, and there it is. There's the score. Do you believe? We need Al Michaels. And Al Michaels, do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in the Apex comeback, folks? I believe in us. Five to 2 Orcas. Apex, we've been more aggressive here defensively since these early 5 goals have come by. 7 goals. That one hits off the boards. Seconds ticking away. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Glenn Hall with the save. And that is going to do it for the first period. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this little preview of the XHL. This is game number 3. Apex versus Orcas. When we get to the playoffs, if we get to the playoffs, it's sudden death, one and done. So check us out. If you guys want to see this series, this is one of our series that is exclusive to the TB Sports Clubhouse. So sign up at any level you choose at patreon.com/TBSports27. It helps show support for the channel. It helps the channel out in a big way, in a huge, huge way. It helps keep this channel live, keeps this channel going. So consider signing up for that. You get the Patreon exclusive series here, the XHL No Rules Legends Hockey League. The rest of this and game number 9 coming your way later tonight at the TB Sports Clubhouse. We'll see you then, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in.